Alright, installing a file manager. So the OUYA doesn't ship with a file manager, but obviously it's really handy to have one if you want to work with USB drives and files on them, stuff like that. So let's head down to Make and Software and hit our browser. And then we're going to use the Y button. And that'll open up our keyboard and highlight the URL. Next, we need to enter in this short URL. That's GOO.GL / where is that guy? There it is. Back to alpha. And then the code, which is X, lowercase x, uppercase N, lowercase u, uppercase U, and then E. And that will bring us to, it's the ES file browser is the one I'm using. It's one I've used in the past. It works really well. So there's a ton that you can choose from. Well, maybe not a ton, but there's a few prominent file managers. This one has always been pretty good to me. So we're going to use the D-pad and highlight our File Explorer down there. Press the green button. Starting download. So one thing about the default download process for OUYA is there's no way to keep track of how much has come down and how much remains when it's completed. So that actually can change once we install the ES File Explorer. It has its own download manager, which is really helpful and will show the status of how much something is downloaded the next time you want to do it. So I've waited long enough. I'm pretty confident this is downloaded by now. So I'll do my favorite little long press on the OUYA U. Brings us back to the root menu. Now we just hop over to Manage and System, Advanced. Alright, down to Storage, and finally to Downloads. Alright. Oop. That's funny, it was actually in progress. I see I didn't wait long enough. So if we come back, now we see that it's all downloaded and ready to install. I'm going to click my green button here. It's going to ask us if we want to install. I'm going to highlight Install, press the button, and in a few seconds we will have our file manager. So I'm just going to show you really quick before I jump over to that. I'm going to click the Done button. It's usually a good idea to just periodically clean out your downloads. This is the only thing that's there, but if you head on up and just select it and just do a long press on your green button, hold it down until a check mark appears. You can then use your touchpad to go over to your trash bin here and tap it, and that will just get rid of that so it's not taking up extra space. Alright, now let's way back to the beginning and head into Make. That sounds good. Now we can see there's our File Explorer, and just launch it like you'd launch any other app. It's going to give you some dialogues that should come up for touchscreen devices, gestures and stuff that you're not really going to use for the OUYA, so just back out of those. Okay, that's great. And there you are. Now there's a ton to do in here and a lot to learn about how to get around File Manager, but that's the basics of just getting it on there and being able to see your folders, and you can go in and out, and I don't have much in mind at the moment, but yeah, you could dip in and out of these folders and delete and all that kind of stuff. So that's how you install a file manager on OUYA.